Dwarka is described in the Mahabharata and Puranic texts as a magnificent city. The city's construction is attributed to Vishwakarma, the divine architect. Vishwakarma built Dwarka specifically for Lord Krishna. The texts highlight Dwarka's divine origins and architectural splendor. Dwarka was strategically positioned on India's western coast. The city was built on land reclaimed from the sea. This coastal location made Dwarka a significant port. Dwarka functioned as a major center for maritime trade. Its geographical placement was key to its economic importance. The city was heavily fortified with massive walls. Moats surrounded the city, adding to its defenses. The city contained 900,000 royal palaces. These palaces were constructed using gold. Silver was also used in the construction of the palaces. The city reflected immense wealth and beauty through its architecture. The Mahabharata contains a prophecy regarding the eventual fate of Dwarka. This prophecy foretells the city's complete submersion by the sea. The submersion is predicted to occur after the departure of Krishna. Krishna's departure marks a significant turning point in the prophecy. Following this event, the sea level is said to rise dramatically. The rising sea will engulf Dwarka, leading to its total destruction and disappearance. The search for the submerged city of Dwarka was initiated in the early 1960s. Dr. S. R. Rao, an Indian archaeologist, spearheaded this underwater archaeological exploration. The expedition commenced from the modern city of Dwarka, located in Gujarat, India. Dwarka's location on the coast made it a logical starting point for the search. The project aimed to uncover historical evidence of the ancient city believed to be submerged. Dr. Rao's work contributed significantly to the understanding of India's maritime history. Dr. Rao and his team initiated a comprehensive search for evidence of the ancient city. The Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, spearheaded this exploration. The team employed systematic on-land exploration techniques. Offshore explorations were also conducted to cover all potential areas. The primary goal was to find tangible, physical proof confirming the city's existence. Initial underwater dives encountered significant obstacles. Poor visibility hampered the ability to locate submerged ruins. Strong currents added to the difficulty of the search. These conditions made the exploration process challenging. Divers have located the remains of a substantial fortified wall underwater. The discovered structure extends for almost 600 meters. The wall appears to have collapsed towards the sea. This collapse aligns with historical accounts of Dwarka's robust coastal defenses. The discovery supports the existence and nature of Dwarka's ancient fortifications. Underwater surveys have revealed a distinct grid-like pattern of structures. This pattern suggests the presence of well-laid streets and building foundations. The arrangement is indicative of a planned urban settlement. These findings imply the existence of a structured civilization beneath the water. Prism-shaped stones with holes have been identified as ancient ship anchors. The large size of these stones suggests they were used for substantial vessels. The presence of these anchors indicates significant maritime activity. Their discovery provides definitive evidence of a major port in the area. These anchors offer insights into ancient shipbuilding and navigation techniques. Pottery shards, retrieved from a seabed location, underwent thermoluminescence dating. Thermoluminescence dating is a method used to determine the age of ceramic materials. The analysis consistently placed the shard's age between 1,500 BCE and 2000 BCE. This dating provides a time frame for the pottery's creation and deposition. Excavations have unearthed a variety of artifacts at the Dwarka site. These findings include bronze vessels, beads, and sculptures. Inscriptions discovered at the site provide further historical context. The collective evidence suggests a sophisticated and prosperous society existed in ancient Dwarka. A stone block with 3 holes has been identified as a possible proto-historic slipway. Slipways were used to pull boats ashore. The presence of a slipway suggests the area was once a major port city. This type of structure was a common feature in ancient port cities. Carbon dating has been used to analyze artifacts. These artifacts were discovered in Dwarka. The carbon dates place Dwarka's peak in a specific historical period. This period aligns with the traditional timeline of the Mahabharata. The timeline also corresponds to the era associated with Lord Krishna. Therefore, scientific dating supports the traditional historical context of Dwarka. Many believers interpret the submerged city as proof of the historical Krishna. Some researchers also view the city as evidence supporting the Mahabharata's reality. This perspective aligns with a traditionalist understanding of ancient texts. The discovery is seen as validating the historical accuracy of these narratives. Archaeological findings suggest the existence of a significant settlement. Mainstream archaeologists and historians support this interpretation. The settlement is identified as either late Harappan or post-Harappan. This categorization places the settlement within a specific historical time frame. Further research is needed to confirm the precise nature and timeline of the settlement. Powerful earthquakes or tectonic events can cause land subsidence. Land subsidence leads to a phenomenon known as relative sea level rise. Relative sea level rise occurs when the land sinks relative to the sea. This change in land elevation can be significant over time. Such events can leave lasting impressions on local communities. These events may be preserved and passed down through local folklore. The middle ground theory posits the existence of a powerful ruler named Krishna. Krishna is believed to have governed a thriving coastal city known as Dwarka. This theory suggests that Krishna's memory and legacy were transmitted across generations. Scholars propose that the narratives of Krishna evolved through oral tradition. These narratives eventually coalesced into the legends and stories we know today. The theory attempts to bridge historical possibility with mythological accounts. Excavations at Bet Dwarka have unearthed artifacts dating back to 3500 BCE. This indicates the site's existence and activity from that era. The findings suggest Bet Dwarka served as a trading outpost for over 2,000 years. This extended period of activity highlights the site's significance in ancient trade networks. The artifacts provide evidence of Bet Dwarka's connection to the Mesopotamian civilization. This connection suggests a potential exchange of goods and ideas between the two regions. The traditionally accepted date for the Mahabharata War is approximately 3102 BCE. Archaeological findings suggest a peak period around 1500 to 2000 BCE. This discrepancy creates a significant timeline conflict. The difference between the traditional date and archaeological evidence is substantial. This timeline conflict is a point of contention in historical analysis. Sonar mapping utilizes advanced technologies for underwater exploration. Side-scan sonar is employed to create detailed images of the seafloor. Sub-bottom profiling is used to investigate sediment layers beneath the seafloor. These technologies have successfully mapped large underwater structures. The mapping data suggests the presence of additional undiscovered features at the site. Further exploration is warranted based on the sonar mapping results. Exploration progress is significantly impacted by funding availability. Adverse weather conditions can cause delays and slow down exploration efforts. The complex political landscape of the site poses challenges to exploration. Religious significance adds another layer of complexity to the exploration process. These factors necessitate a slow and deliberate approach to further exploration. The underwater ruins off the coast of Dwarka represent submerged architectural structures. These structures suggest the existence of a historically significant settlement. The ruins challenge conventional understandings of ancient Indian history. They blur the lines between mythological narratives and archaeological evidence. The site provides tangible evidence, potentially corroborating ancient texts. Dwarka's sunken structures serve as a testament to a lost civilization. The underwater ruins of Dwarka provide a physical connection between science, faith, and historical narratives. These submerged structures offer tangible evidence that can be studied scientifically. They also hold deep religious and cultural significance for many. The ruins serve as a focal point where scientific inquiry and spiritual beliefs intersect. Dwarka's underwater remains bridge the gap between empirical data and faith-based stories. The modern Dwarkadish temple is a prominent landmark. It is situated with the Arabian Sea as its backdrop. The temple symbolizes the enduring mystery of Dwarka. Its presence reflects the historical and spiritual significance of the region. The temple serves as a cultural and religious focal point. The architectural designs were supposedly commissioned by Lord Krishna. These designs illustrate the planned layout of the city. The designs also showcase the city's infrastructure. The designs provide insight into the architectural vision attributed to Lord Krishna. Dwarka was a prominent trade center due to its strategic coastal location. Animated ships arriving and departing symbolized Dwarka's maritime trade activities. The bustling port facilitated the exchange of goods and resources. This maritime commerce significantly contributed to Dwarka's economic prosperity. The simulation depicts the ancient city of Dwarka being engulfed by the sea. This catastrophic event led to the complete submergence of the city. The simulation visualizes the potential scale and impact of the inundation. It showcases the destructive power of the sea and its effects on a coastal civilization. Underwater archaeological sites present unique challenges due to the submerged environment. Archaeologists employ specialized diving equipment and techniques for excavation. Careful documentation and preservation methods are crucial for fragile artifacts. The excavation process requires meticulous removal of sediment to reveal historical remains. Artifact analysis begins with the careful documentation of the recovered object's context. Dating techniques, such as radiocarbon dating, are employed to determine the artifact's age. Material composition analysis identifies the materials used in the artifact's construction. This analysis can reveal the artifact's origin and manufacturing techniques. Combining these analyses provides a comprehensive understanding of the artifact's history and significance. The scene presents traditionalist and scientific viewpoints in a debate format. Arguments and counter-arguments from each side are visually represented. The visualization highlights the contrasting perspectives. The goal is to clarify the core differences through visual aids. The simulation illustrates potential tectonic events leading to Dwarka's submersion. Tectonic forces involve the movement and interaction of Earth's crustal plates. These movements can cause land subsidence and sea level changes. The animation visualizes the geological processes that may have contributed to the city's sinking. Dwarka and Mesopotamia engaged in significant cultural exchange. This exchange involved the movement of goods between the two civilizations. Ideas and technologies were also shared, influencing both societies. Trade routes facilitated the transport of materials and concepts. This interaction fostered mutual growth and development in Dwarka and Mesopotamia. The traditional Mahabharata timeline is primarily based on literary and astrological interpretations. Archaeological evidence provides a different perspective on the dating of events. Comparing these timelines reveals discrepancies in the estimated periods. Literary accounts often place the Mahabharata war much earlier than archaeological findings suggest. Archaeological data relies on carbon dating and material culture analysis. Reconciling these differences is crucial for a comprehensive understanding of the Mahabharata's historical context. Sonar mapping is a technique used to visualize underwater environments and structures. It employs sound waves to create detailed maps of the seafloor and submerged objects. Sonar systems emit sound pulses and analyze the returning echoes to determine distances and shapes. This process reveals larger structures beneath the sea, such as shipwrecks or geological formations. Sonar mapping can also hint at undiscovered areas and potential resources on the ocean floor. A political map is overlaid on the archaeological site to illustrate modern political boundaries. These boundaries often create obstacles for archaeological exploration. Political factors can complicate access, funding, and research permissions. Understanding the political landscape is crucial for navigating these challenges in archaeological work. The visualization focuses on sunken structures as key elements. These structures are presented as silent witnesses to history. Their role is to connect legendary tales with historical events. Animation is used to bring these submerged remnants to life. This approach emphasizes the tangible link to the past. The visualization aims to bridge the gap between myth and reality through these structures. Faith and science represent two distinct approaches to understanding the universe. Historically, these domains have sometimes been perceived as conflicting. However, many believe that faith and science can coexist harmoniously. Science explores the natural world through empirical observation and experimentation. Faith provides a framework for meaning, purpose, and moral values. Integrating faith and science can lead to a more complete and nuanced worldview. The Dwarka temple stands as a modern architectural marvel. It is juxtaposed against the vast expanse of the Arabian Sea. This juxtaposition symbolizes the enduring mystery of existence. The temple represents humanity's quest for answers. The sea embodies the unfathomable depths of the unknown. Together, they create a powerful visual metaphor for spiritual exploration. The objective is to create a detailed 3D reconstruction of the ancient city of Dwarka. This reconstruction will be based on available textual descriptions. Archaeological findings will also be incorporated into the 3D model. The aim is to provide a comprehensive visualization of Dwarka's historical layout. The reconstruction will integrate both written accounts and physical evidence. This approach ensures a historically informed and accurate representation of the city. Submerged ruins now serve as artificial reefs, fostering diverse marine ecosystems. The structures provide shelter and substrate for various marine organisms. Coral and algae attach to the ruins, creating habitats for fish and invertebrates. The underwater environment transforms the ruins into vibrant centers of marine life. Artifacts are tangible objects that hold historical and cultural importance. Close-up examination reveals intricate details about their creation and use. Each artifact provides insights into past societies, technologies, and beliefs. Their preservation ensures the continuity of cultural heritage for future generations. Studying artifacts allows for a deeper understanding of human history and evolution. The cultural value of artifacts lies in their ability to connect us to our ancestors. The analysis involves comparing descriptions from ancient texts with archaeological findings. Ancient texts provide narrative accounts and historical contexts. Archaeological evidence offers tangible artifacts and structural remains. The chart highlights consistencies and discrepancies between textual and physical evidence. The segment incorporates insights from archaeologists. Archaeologists provide perspectives based on material culture and excavation findings. Historians contribute their expertise on past events and societal contexts. Historical analysis offers a temporal understanding of the subject matter. Religious scholars share their interpretations of relevant religious texts and traditions. These diverse viewpoints enrich the overall understanding of the topic. This animation illustrates the geological timeline of a specific region. It visually represents the tectonic shifts that have occurred over millions of years. The animation also depicts the corresponding sea level changes. These changes have significantly shaped the region's current geological features. The simulation recreates ancient trade routes that connected Dwarka with other civilizations. The simulation aims to demonstrate Dwarka's economic influence through trade. Major civilizations involved in trade with Dwarka are showcased. The simulation provides a visual representation of historical economic interactions. The Mahabharata is rich in mythological narratives and complex characters. Key scenes from the Mahabharata can be visually depicted through illustrations. Archaeological findings provide tangible connections to the world of the Mahabharata. Illustrations can bridge the gap between mythology and archaeological evidence. Visual representations enhance understanding of the epic's cultural and historical context. Future exploration relies on advanced technologies for groundbreaking discoveries. Innovative methods are crucial for accessing previously unreachable environments. Visualization tools help scientists simulate and plan complex exploration missions. These simulations enable the testing of exploration strategies before real-world deployment. The legend of Dwarka is deeply embedded in ancient Indian texts and traditions. Historical evidence provides a complementary perspective to the legendary accounts. Synthesizing legend and history requires careful examination of archaeological findings. Underwater explorations have revealed potential remnants of an ancient city. These discoveries prompt ongoing research into Dwarka's true existence and timeline. The quest for truth involves integrating textual narratives with tangible evidence. Dwarka's historical and mythological significance continues to resonate through time. The city serves as a bridge, connecting ancient narratives with modern understanding. Archaeological findings in Dwarka offer potential validation of historical accounts. This intersection of evidence fosters a dialogue between science and faith. Dwarka's legacy encourages exploration of the relationship between mythology and reality. The city's enduring appeal lies in its capacity to inspire both scientific inquiry and spiritual reflection.